Yo,
Yo, it's earthquake report time, September 10th, 2018. Let's look at the earthquakes that occurred today. So, the largest earthquake was this 6.3 magnitude west-northwest of Hunter, New Caledonia. And can see some other interesting quake information for the day. This 4.5 in the Philippines is incredibly deep, 609 kilometers is what this is saying. I'll show you that on Earthquake 3D moment, as well as this 5.1 in the Fiji region. And there were two magnitude 4s around Japan, 4.3 and a 4.6. Still swarming occurring in the north of Alaska, less in the south of Alaska. A 2.6 north of Krebs, Oklahoma, very near where a 2.6 struck yesterday. A couple around the Dominican, as well as a 5.1 in Chile. Let's look at. There were two in Turkey, 4.8 and a 4.9. We'll look at the felt reports here momentarily. And a 5.2 in the Philippines next to the 4.5, but this one isn't as deep. Not nearly. Okay. Felt reports. This 6.3 originally, I believe, was a 6.6 or 6 higher, 6.4, 6.5, but got lowered. Felt report a 4.9 in Indonesia. Shock is quite loud, around 7 DTK. Feels pretty big. Get straight up from sleep. It feels awful. 4.8 in Western Turkey. My bed was shaking 6 to 7 seconds. It was pretty long, I'd say. So, if you want to read more reports, you can look them up on here. Be available for you here. We'll read one more. It's the other one in Turkey. The sea was felt by the sea. I don't think this is doing it, translating it as well as it could have. Okay, we'll look at the largest earthquake here. It says 6.2 southeast of Loyalty Islands is what it says. So, this is what it looks like on the map here. 40 kilometers. Look into it a little more. In the area, it's a seabed somewhere. So, there have been lots of large quake activity around this area and this area. This is the 611, look at the 611 kilometer deep, 5.5, yeah, see, by Fiji. Lots of very deep quakes around this area. So, something to look at and keep aware of. Okay, the 6.3 is the most highlighted on here, and the 6.9 or 7, what I had registered, or what USGS registered as 7, and I said was 7 yesterday, is saying 6.9. It's the most highlighted on the whole of the screen at the moment. Okay, it's Bahrain is saying this was a 6.5 magnitude here by New Zealand. So, and that is the largest of the day. So, let's see, anything else? These are the ones in Turkey, Antalya, Turkey, as well as Saudi Arabia, Turkey. So, okay, I'm going to show one more. We'll look at, this is an interesting tool, and so we'll look at how deep this was. the Philippines. You see there's only a couple red ones, and so the red ones are the deep ones, and red ones at the moment. So you can see that they kind of happen in the same places where at these depths. So this one, I believe, is the deepest one on here, or close to it. So it's somewhere around here, somewhere around these, and it was decently large. So you can see that deep activity is occurring in multiple places now, not just one place. Okay. So nothing new in Israel since the 2.9 in the Red Sea on the 5th. Ash advisory, eruptions, different places. I saw an eruption of Sakurajima. Maybe we might catch one again right now. Let's see what's going on. Okay, well, at the moment, Popocatépetl is glowing. Sakurajima's just chilling. It's got some clouds around it. Stromboli, the camera might be frozen or just steaming, and the steam is just sitting there, but it doesn't look like it's active. I mean, the camera is active. And the others are covered by clouds. So let's look at what's going on here. The earthquake alert Japan. This is covering Hokkaido because of the earthquakes just past week, like a week or two ago at this point. Not even a week or two ago. This is lots of major, earthquakes have been occurring recently, so to keep track of it is a lot. You can go back in the dates though and look at when it is. So this is a new view. Not seeing too much additionally. I guess it's a new. A 4.6 just occurred by Papua New Guinea. So we'll go back to earthquake 3D. Actually, pull up this. We're done the early earthquake cam. Okay, so first thing to pull up from this that you notice is this one is incredibly deep here over by the Philippines. So the one that we looked at on the 3D otherwise. The Fiji region one is also incredibly deep. This area has been getting a lot of very deep, very powerful earthquakes. A number here in Turkey that are registering on USGS. Normally, it'll register on European stuff, but they have to be larger to register USGS, so those are registering. Got a couple here off the coast that are 4s that are registering. And like I said, seemingly a lot of smaller ones around Alaska. So swarming like that at that level is indicative of a lot of activity. M5.2. Okay, we'll do Europe Mediterranean. So this is a fault along this. You can see right there too. Okay. So the ones in Turkey are the larger ones today on this feed. See, it doesn't include the United States. All right. Well, I'll check one more, or we'll check one more. I'll click one more. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So there were a number under 2.5 in Hawaii. So Hawaii is still somewhat active, and I don't believe it's done doing things to show that. So that's all today. If you have any questions, comments, I guess leave them below. If you any thoughts also do the same. Keep aware, keep awake, stay blessed, have a blessed day. Yeah.